What's going on, everybody? It's Elijah Lee here today. Welcome back to another episode of the Untitled Podcast, where we talk about many things about just life, video games, and a lot of stuff. And in today's episode, we're gonna be talking about just The Last of Us Part 2. Now, I talked about The Last of Us Part 2 a long time ago, and I can't believe that The Last of Us came out I think 6 months ago or 5 months ago. I'm honestly not sure, but to see how controversial the game is, it's just honestly real crazy because I think it was on Christmas I actually, got the game because I think it was like a deal or something like that. But I gotta say, the game isn't the best, but the gameplay is the best. The gameplay is just awesome. The story could have been written better. The story could have been written better. The characters could have been written better. But honestly, the gameplay just really made the game fun. Sure, there's kind of repetitive parts when, the scavenge parts that weren't really as necessary. And honestly, sometimes I wish, when I'm not done with the game though, you know what I'm saying? But I'm nearly there. When I checked, I got 9 hours into the game, first playthrough. No joke, first playthrough. And it's just I can see why the game is controversial, because for many reasons too. I think the biggest reason is because of Joel's death and the way the story was written. Because with Joel's death, we all knew it was going to happen, but the way it was executed, it didn't work out with people. It didn't work out with a lot of people. Same with me. It didn't really work out with me. Honestly, this just proves that video games don't need sequels unless the storyline is written good and if the gameplay is really good too. Because honestly, in my opinion, what matters to me in a video game is the story, gameplay, and graphics. And I genuinely enjoyed the story because the reason I enjoyed The Last of Us Part 2 story is because of the flashbacks, Joel's flashbacks, the Joel and Ellie flashbacks. And besides that, the story was just, it was cool, I guess, but the flashbacks of Joel and Ellie were the best part of the game, honestly. But shoot, it's just I don't know, because the game is good, but the story is not. The story is kind of okay, it's kind of okay. I'm afraid if they make a Last of Us Part 3, Ellie's gonna go to space, and then she's gonna become, I don't know. She's gonna become an astronaut and destroy the world and blow up the planet. And then for some odd reason becomes Goku. You know what I'm saying? My final score of the game, I haven't finished the game yet, but from just what I've seen, I gotta say the game is honestly a 7 out of 10. I've seen gameplay of the game before. Same with The Last of Us, remastered, the first game. And I still bought the game because when The Last of Us remastered, it's just it's incredible. You know what I'm saying? And The Last of Us remastered is a 10 out of 10 guaranteed. Final words for the first game. But for The Last of Us Part 2, it has to be a 7 out of 10. Because I've seen everything that's happened throughout the whole entire game already. And I just want to experience it for myself because I just want to see if the controversy lives up to its hype, And I did see something, I think a couple years back, or I think it was in 2020. I'm not sure, but it said Neil Druckmann even, predicted that people wouldn't like the game itself, and I find that super crazy how he kind of predicted that, But hopefully, Naughty Dog can redeem themselves with another game. Hopefully, where can they go after this? Make another Uncharted game? They already retired. Nathan Drake already retired. Nathan Drake got the good ending. Joel got the bad ending. But I will always remain a fan of Naughty Dog games regardless of what type of game they make. But yeah, that's my honest review of The Last of Us Part 2. That's going to be it for today's episode of the Untitled Podcast. Hopefully you all enjoyed. If you did, make sure to hit that like and subscribe button. And in the next episode, I'm going to have a special guest. I'm going to have one of my subscribers on the next episode. So hopefully you all enjoyed. If you have any topics me and my subscribers should talk about, let us know in the comment section. Until then, I will see you all in the next episode.